guys, it is Jeannette, aka Sweet Jean, coming on with a recap video for the past few weeks. As far as my cancer and my chemo and treatment and side effects, things like that. So I think the last time I uploaded a video was about 3 weeks ago, and I'm sorry about the lateness on this, but the chemo kind of kicked my butt this time around. So I had chemo on January the 3rd, and I did okay for the first day, and then the next few days I was just real fatigued. My stomach was upset, cramping. I had a little bit of constipation and just tired. And then the next week was my off week, which would have been the 10th. Yeah, the 10th, Friday the 10th. And that was my off week because I get chemo 2 weeks in a row, then 1 week off, 2 weeks in a row, and then 1 week off. And so my off week, one of the side effects that one of the chemos claims is rash. And sometimes I get rash like in the crook of my elbow. And sometimes I get rash like in my chest area, like right in here. Well, lately, these last 3 times, I've been getting it on my scalp, and then it comes down to my forehead, and then it comes down to like this area here. And my scalp, it just is so tender, like just barely touching it is like, it hurts. I have all these like whiteheads and like a rash that goes, my whole, everywhere where I have hair is where I get this rash, and it lasts about 3 or 4 days. And 2 of those 4 days, I cannot help but just keep rubbing on it and rubbing on it and scraping on it. And the next day I have all these scabs, and so I just can't help picking at these scabs. And I've already gotten like little scars in here from where I just keep on picking and picking, and then scars here. So I'm trying not to, because I think I'm going to be keeping my hair short. I think I'm going to buzz the sides a little bit, kind of like how Pink, the singer, has her hair. My boyfriend likes her hair too. He's like, do it. And so I think I'm going to trim the sides and then leave the top, and maybe do like curl it and like tease it, or I don't know, just try and style it, because right now it's like real choppy because it's growing out. And if my chemo changes, then I might lose my hair again, and then I'll go bald. So I'm not even going to try letting it grow long. I may just buy a wig, a long-haired wig. So in an occasion where I do want to go out, or I have a wedding or a party or whatever, I can wear the wig if I want to. It'll be an option. But I think I'm just going to keep my hair short. I had chemo this past Thursday. I'm trying to think of the date. I think it's the 16th. Yeah. So I had chemo on Thursday, this past Thursday. It's Sunday night now. I'm going into Monday morning. So it's been about 3.5 days since my last injection, my last infusion. And today was the first day that I was able to actually get up, have a little bit of energy, which I'm happy about, because it was my nephew's birthday. Well, my niece's son, I call him my nephew. 3rd birthday party, and it was like a petting farm, or like a petting zoo, with like baby goats and rabbits, and llamas, and what else? Pigs, potbelly pigs, chickens, turkeys, things like that. So anyways, today I had enough energy to get up, put on my makeup. By the way, I've had this makeup on for over, I put it on like at 10 in the morning, and it's already going to be like 10 in the morning on Sunday, and we're going into Monday, actually. I might have misspoke a little bit ago. So I put it on that Sunday at 10 a.m. and it is now Monday early morning, 2 a.m. And my makeup still looks really good considering. I mean, I'm a little bit shiny, but I do have a light on me too. So, and I have not touched up. I have not reapplied. The only thing that I might have done is dab my eyes because I have allergies. I don't know if you could tell my throat is kind of like, I'm talking kind of hoarse a little bit. But anyways, these past few days I've been pretty much in bed. My stomach's been upset. The weird thing is my stomach, it's like I feel like I'm hungry, and then a moment later I feel nauseous. Then a moment later I have like cramping, and then a moment later my muscles ache in my abdomen, and then a few minutes later it goes away and I'm fine. And then 15 minutes passes and then I'm hungry, and like the whole cycle starts over again. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm hungry or if my stomach's just doing something crazy because of the chemo. And so I've been drinking a lot of water just to try to recover and heal from the chemo, because essentially chemotherapy is poison injected into your body to try and kill these cells in hopes that it's not going to kill good cells, but it does, and that's why we get sick. But anyhow, what else did I have symptom wise? Insomnia. I have the hardest time sleeping. I'm tossing and turning, and every time I toss and turn I wake up, and then from all the water I've drank, then I have to get up and go to the bathroom, and then I have a water bottle by the bed. So by the time I come back to the bed, I'm like so thirsty, so I drink more water, and an hour later I toss and turn, can't sleep, get up, go to the bathroom. I mean, this happened like two days in a row, and I was so exhausted. And I feel bad because my boyfriend and I are in a long distance relationship. He lives in London, and he's 6 hours ahead of me. And so by the time I get to sleeping, he's ready to video chat. And if I'm not feeling really good and my stomach's upset and my muscles are twisting, a lot of times I'll turn my phone down because I get notifications from Instagram or from Facebook or for Messenger or texting, and it just being sick, the notification bells just bother me, and so I turn my phone down. And then when I do talk to him, I'm like low energy because I didn't get good sleep. I didn't get any solid sleep, and we're excited to talk to each other, and we watch movies online together and stuff like that. And I'm like trying my hardest to be present, like to be 100% giving him my attention because he gives me 100%. And so I don't know, I just feel bad. But then, I start feeling better after a few days, and I'm able to get up, get out, drive, get some fresh air, let the sun hit me, And so, anyways, what other constipation has hit me a little bit harder this on this round. And it's weird because I'm on the same chemo medication that I've been on since, I guess it's September when I got out of the hospital. August, September. I'm on the same medicine, like the same cycle. I'm on, I think it's capecitabine, Gemzar, and Herceptin. And of course, they give you a steroid, which I think the steroid is causing me to gain all my weight back. I mean, it makes me want to eat. Of course, like 2 or 3 days after the infusion, I don't really eat that much. But after that, it's like I'm starving. It's like I haven't eaten forever. So I'm like eating and eating, and I'm filling out again. I lost like 60 pounds when I was first diagnosed because I wasn't used to the chemo and it was so harsh. But the steroid that they have me on now, I think it's the culprit, because I've just gained so much weight back, and I've been hungry, and I've been eating, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So this round just had me fatigued, had me tired. My bones are just tired. Earlier today, I was telling my mom that it feels like I have a backpack on and then I'm carrying around bricks in that backpack, because the back of my neck hurts, in between my shoulder blades hurts, and I'm also feeling this new type of pain, which is my lower back, my lower spine is bothering me, and I kind of almost feel like my right hip isn't sitting well, and so I'm walking kind of, I feel like I'm walking a little bit differently maybe, but it could just be the lower back causing that feeling. I'm due for a CT scan this Friday. I get them every 3 months or so, just to make sure that the chemo is still working and that the cancer hasn't spread further. Which I found out at my last visit this past Thursday, that there's another drug that fits my characteristics of the cancer that I have. The cancer that I have is considered triple positive. It's ER positive, PR positive, and HER2 positive. ER is estrogen, PR is progesterone, and HER2 is some kind of receptor that causes the cancer cells to break up easily and quickly and spread. So my doctor said there's a new drug. She couldn't remember the name of it, but that it was being approved by the FDA. So that was good news, because being a stage 4 cancer patient with terminal cancer, there can possibly be a day where I run out of options. That's happened to a few of my friends that have passed on. Nothing was working for them. Cancer kept spreading. They would change their medication. They would have to try it out for a month or two, do another scan, find out that that didn't work, that their cancer spread, and then they did the next one, and then it got to the point where they tried every chemo that fit their cancer cellular molecular makeup, and they ran out, and they just had to stop taking the chemo because it wasn't doing anything but making them sick. All the while the cancer is spreading within their body, and they look normal on the outside, and then the inside is what's being eaten up. So I'm happy that there's another drug being approved by the FDA, which still leaves me with a few options, because I'm not ready to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The last few infusions have been pretty much the same. Fatigue, just weakness, tired, foggy brain actually. Sometimes I get a foggy brain and I can't think, or I can't put my finger on a certain word and I can't remember it, but I mean they call it chemo brain. And what else? Constipation. This last time, like this weekend, I don't like to sugarcoat anything, but I did have constipation, a little bit stronger than I've had it in a long time, since the summertime. And so I was a little bit concerned when I saw that the toilet bowl was red. So I had some bleeding, and I'm sure it's probably because of the pushing. But I do have medication that I can take to help me go, and I can always take Miralax. That usually helps me as well, with apple juice. So I have stuff to combat that. But anyhow, I think that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of all over the place. Yeah, so thank you so much for checking in on me. Thank you for all the loyal subscribers that keep coming back and leaving very nice comments. And if you're new to the channel and you want to follow my life and how I live with stage 4 breast cancer that is considered terminal. The reason why it is terminal is because it has already spread to other parts of the body, and you have to be on chemo for the rest of your life. And more than likely, you won't be in remission. I mean, it's like 0.00001% that may be in remission or is doing good without chemo. I think it's called like maintenance drugs. I'm not 100% sure. They may only need to do like 1 infusion every 3 months or something like that, just to keep the cancer at bay or from coming back. But it's very rare. The life expectancy for a terminal stage 4 breast cancer patient is 3 to 5 years. And I'm coming up to my 4-year mark. I plan on surpassing that. I plan on continuing to take chemo as long as there's stuff available to me. And it's not a fight. It's not a fight. Like, I'm not gonna lose. When I die, I'm not gonna lose my battle. I'm not gonna lose my fight to cancer because I'm fighting all the way through. And if the cancer ends up killing me, it's just because it's cancer. I didn't lose anything. I actually won by how I live. So I don't want anybody to ever say I lost my battle with cancer, because it was never an equal fight. It's not a fight. So I'm rambling again. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. If you're new to the channel, and like I said, if you want to follow my life, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to receive all notifications. I won't bombard you with video after video after video to where you're bored of me. I can barely do like 1 video every 2 to 3 weeks because I do get chemo 2 weeks in a row, and I'm pretty much down for the count. And it takes me a lot of energy just to get in the shower. Then it takes me a lot of energy just to towel off and then get dressed and then walk to my room and relax. You know, I have to continuously take breaks, and my body's just tired and weak. But I do what I can, and I answer comments as much as I can. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all the love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay.